Hi everybody, my name is Anna and I use she and they pronouns.
Hi everyone, my name is Maman Patel, also known as Patelosaur.
Hi, my name is Saga. I'm also known as Phasmopolitan, and I use they and them pronouns.
My name is Florian, or Easterseals for when I am online.
My name is Zed, and my current favorite game to play is Fortnite.
My current favorite game to play is God of War Ragnarok.
The favorite game to play is not really a thing I have, because it changes when my mood changes.
And I would say my favorite game right now has to be Dead by Daylight. I play that all the time.
My current favorite game to play is Hollow Knight, but I like to play lots of different narrative games and really just a variety of different things. I got involved in Easterseals gaming because I'm friends with Erin and she invited me to the Discord, and then I started watching the streams on Twitch.
I got involved with ES Gaming because a guy called Ian Hamilton, who's big in accessibility, who I follow on Twitter, retweeted a post by Erin. I contacted Erin and that's how I got involved.
I got involved in Easterseals because I work as an assistant teacher through Easterseals.
I became involved with Easterseals Gaming after I saw a couple posts about it online.
I found ES Gaming on Twitter. They essentially sent me a tweet, and that sent the ball rolling. It was very interesting to see some like-minded individuals.
What does inclusivity mean to me?
Designing things to be used by everyone, no matter what difficulty they might possibly have.
People being able to enjoy gaming with their difficulties minimalized as much as the game can make them.
Essentially, being included, being part of what people think of when they think of their target audience, their target friends, their target everything, really.
Some folks have different needs and different challenges than others. And being able to have it that they are accommodated for, and to make sure that they're able to be welcomed in spaces like conventions or gaming tournaments.
It means people just being like cognizant and respectful that we all have like different needs and that we all have different things that, you know, are going to be challenges or obstacles to accessing things, but also that, you know, we think about that in advance of trying to get people together. It means that we try to work together to make those spaces more welcoming from the get-go. And inclusivity in gaming looks like that to me, just having things that are available, again, like right out of the box from the game. Things like remappable controls.
Then I use toggles a lot for like aiming, sprinting, instead of having to hold down the buttons, which makes it a lot more easier.
Subtitles in every single game, especially like the different sizes of the subtitles.
You know, just being able to enjoy a game without worrying about whether I'll be able to play it or not. You know, it wouldn't mean having to go online and first check if I can even play a game.
And that is not always a given. In fact, that is almost never a given. We usually get access to games years after the fact, which is when the games are no longer quote cool, as it were, which is a shame, and I would like to see that change.
How can non-disabled games be more inclusive? Hire more disabled people to work on your games. Go support games that you know are made by disabled developers.
I feel it would be incredibly important to show more disabled gamers hired in gaming trailers. Go and hire more disabled gamers for like beta testing before it's actually released to the public.
Building games with accessibility in mind from the start. That makes it a lot easier to design the gameplay in that manner that helps everyone.
And making sure that those disabilities are taken care of before the game gets released, so we don't have to wait years and years for volunteers to fix games that the game developer should have had fixed to begin with.
Just making ways that people who, you know, who need that extra little bit of support can still enjoy video games. The saying gaming is for everybody, you know, make that more true.
I think Easterseals Gaming can make a big impact with the gaming community. We can show a wide variety of gameplay styles, which I think helps a lot of people see that there's not only one way to play a game.
I think ES Gaming is a voice for disabled gamers, and I think, you know, that's what we need, you know. And like I say, it's a movement, if you want to call it that, that's gaining momentum.
We're not necessarily here to talk about whether something should be accessible or not. You know, we already all agree on that, and I think that Easterseals Gaming is going to do a great job of just demonstrating what that could look like in practice.
And showcasing what has already been created so that it can be improved on in the future.
And to just have a voice in the community where it shows off what we can do and what we can accomplish if people of these target audiences are included throughout the entire game development process.
And disabled gamers definitely have a space in the public to not be ashamed of who we are, and being disabled is not ever a bad thing or a shameful thing. It's not something that we should hide.